start our journey, just like I said, easy! The 268 version 4, literally, what can be easier than the first mark on the 268 version 4? Probably any tier 5 tank, if I'm really honest, but it's the V4. All I have to do is average about 3.5k damage to get the first mark, and that's, I'm not going to lie, in this tank, really easy. I have dumb armor, I have a dumb gun, I have dumb mobility, so let's go. We shot the Leopard PTA, we shot the Lorraine 40 ton, we shot the Liberté, who for some reason thought I can poke out again just after I fired. What is the worst that can happen? And I keep an eye on that Lorraine, because that Lorraine is the only one, in this case, that can really reliably damage me, because he has my side. The mouse, I choose to track him instead of just shoot him. The Liberté is like, hey, I can try again. No, you could try, but you won't succeed. It's that Lorraine. I mean, the side armor on this tank is also really incredibly dumb, but it is, like I said, the only tank that can reliably damage me. I enjoy the music here for a bit. Who gives a shit? I want to push this flank. I hate mines. I hate mines. Not even just in low tiers anymore, in high tiers as well. I don't understand why this is still a high tiers map, if I'm really honest. The Liberté, I don't know, I just kind of didn't like the Liberté anymore. He shot me too often, you know? So we shoot the Liberté, he dies. We shoot the T28 prototype and he dies. We wait for our stun to end so we can actually have a fully aimed shot on this lower plate instead of just like aim it somewhere in the front. Because guess what? If I shoot the low in the front plate, there is a 50-50 chance that I actually don't pen it. So I don't want to risk that and just shoot him already. We shoot the 430U and then we find ourselves in a pickle. We are being flanked from behind by the low and the Lorraine. The Lorraine is starting to unload on me. And the front by E4, 430U. And there's a Yak Tiger and a Scorpion and a 263 on the island. And I'll hate this map in top tiers. If I'm honest, any tier. Lorraine fully unloads into me, the low fully unloads into me. I mean, as far as the low it can fully unload. We miss a shot on the 263 and we die because, I don't know, my team just wasn't good enough.
Like a guy with a moustache.
I actually do TD11 in this tank, which is not that difficult. Oh, I love this part. This Leopard is like, I can just go in on this 430U. And I'm like, nah, friend. No, you cannot. I ram him so hard. That's another full shot of damage. 655 in ramming. Yeah, I do TD11 in this tank, which 4k damage, top damage on both teams. It's not that difficult in this tank, if I'm honest. But I did TD 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15 in this tank. Literally, if there is a tank destroyer tank that you need, this is the tank. This is the tank for the missions. Get proc Rovka in your 268 version 4 and you'll do that as well. You do every mission. The mission where you have to be sneaky and, you know, do 3k damage unspotted. Yeah, this tank works for that as well if you have a good camo crew. I shot the E50, which was a mistake because I missed and I could have shot the S1 sitting all pretty on top of that hill, but I get my revenge anyway, even though I don't really need revenge. I just kill him straight up. So I'm not stopping. This is what the V4 does. This is what Wargaming wants you to do. Play aggressive assault. I somehow bounce off the 430 front, which is okay, because we'll just continue on to the E50, who we missed earlier on. The thing is though, the E50 is a ramming tank, right? So me ramming him, it did no damage. Instead, I tracked myself and put myself on a annoying position for my team because I'm actually saving him from taking damage. He takes one shot, I'm again like, I want to ram him. Not happening. It's just not happening. It really isn't. The E50 is too frontally armored for that to happen. We continue our push, our rampage, and we see a normal Conqueror and we get shot up by the Type 4 Heavy instead. I'm like, I'm not having any of this. Am I having any of this? No, sir, I am not. We just drive over the hill and shoot him in the lower plate, and that's where the game ends because we're too slow to reload.
I must ask you a question.
Multiple times have I been gangbanged in this tank. The moment you get flanked is when you die. And this is one of those games, not a spoiler or anything, but we're gonna lose this pretty damn bad. We miss our first shot on the V4. Don't even know how, it's a pretty damn big tank. But he gets tracked out in the open for so long that we can reload and shoot him and actually hit him this time. Now, I want to help my team as they're pushing that flank, right? I want to help them. So I'm like, alright, I'll pre-aim on that corner. They will pull back. I get spotted though. Look at how I get spotted. Is it the 907 or the V4 behind me? I'm thinking they have to be the tanks that spot me, because I am on the edge of the view range for the tanks up there. And I have a full camo crew. No camo nets, just a full camo crew. Again, I'm like, ooh, should I shoot? Should I shoot? But the reload on this tank is too long to take those chancy shots. They even get flanked from behind, so I know that they're gonna have to push out one side. And it's gonna be this side with only one tank. And there it is. Finally, my shot. Sometimes you just need a bit of patience before you can actually work your damage. But the thing is, it took so long for me to get that one shot off. Look behind me. Everything on the other flank died. Like, did they even get one kill up there? No, they didn't get a single kill up there. They just all straight up died. So I have to drive down. I'm not gonna survive a storm coming from behind. Even in this tank. This tank is stupidly overpowered, but even in this tank I would not survive that. So I'm gonna go in, shoot the STB-1 and find myself in a somewhat more defensive position. We aim up again, we find ourselves another V4 tracked, and we shoot and kill him. But this is gonna be it, pretty much. I mean, not much I can do. We shoot the E3 in the lower plate, we get shot at by RT, we take away the stun, but everything, everyone, yep, there it is. Oh, this is gonna be fun. There it is, another shot, we bounce all the shots, but it's not enough for us to actually survive. We drop a tiny bit, but it's so tiny it won't even be noticeable if I'm really honest. We keep on driving though, because I mean, oh, you know what? Actually missed the batch chat. Why not miss the batch? We skip this ahead because this is just a long fight of poking, driving forwards, driving backwards, driving forwards, driving backwards. Eventually, I decide I'm gonna go in. I had enough. I'm gonna go in. So I take 532 from the T92. The TVP has me tracked. I do shoot the 1390, but 1305, sorry, but he escapes. I took the damage here for the team. That's what I did. I took the damage for the team so they can push. And I feel that this was a good decision. I'm not Scottish. I'm sorry. I took the damage, okay? But I have enough health to play with to actually do this. So we look at what pretty much I've done. I took the damage. I took the shots. We've killed like 7 tanks of them on this flank. And eventually I do get my my share in damage and kills. I shoot the I-7, shoot the Panther 7, and now it's going to be a case of who really wants to take the damage again to push this side. Oh, never mind. I skipped that apparently. I tracked the Panther 7, so I got more tracking out of that than anything else. I see a Jaeger in the distance with his side to me. Some heat into his side. Yeah, that works for me. And I love this part. I have AP loaded. I still pen him and I'm like, no, this is dumb. This shouldn't happen.
With the exceptions of beards and moustaches.
Hello, I'm from the Netherlands. I like to complain, and what I like to complain now is Sand River. This map is stupid. I don't like this map. I mean, you know what Wargaming should add? They should add an option where you can like have 3 maps that they pull out of the rotation for yourself, so you don't have to play them. That would be Prokhorovka, Mayans, and Sand River for me. Those 3, just get out of my face right now. What maps would you pick though? Also, look at the mini-map. Our base is already lost, and we're not even, what is it, 3 minutes into this game? 4 minutes into this game, 3.5. So I drive back because I have the speed to do it. We shoot the batchet in the track, and the 430 U fired, which means that I can show my side to defend myself against the 50B. There's a Jaeger up there, a tank that I also don't really want to have firing at me because that's 1000 alpha that I will take and lose. The 140s in the dip in front of us. We bounce off the lower plate of the Jaegeru for some reason. I don't even know how that works. I bounced a shot from the 430U in the back. I also don't know how that works. The 140 decided to fire heat, which I do know how that works. It's so he can pen me, because this tank is a 50-50 if you shoot it with heat in penning. Apparently the Jaegeru can pen me. I don't know how that works. No, actually, no, the Jaegeru has really good penetration, so I can understand how that works. And I'm a very difficult, scary one-shot now. If anything, the 140 should now go in and just flank me and kill me, because I just fired. Instead, he is panicking. He is hesitating. He wants to have a full aim shot on my cupola, but I keep on moving, so I won't allow it. So I get to shoot him twice now. This 140 should just go in and flank me. Instead, he bounces heat off my upper plate, but I don't know how that works either. The bat shot is like, I have your butt, and shoots the ground. The 140 is like, he's flanked, I can go in, and I kill him instead. But I die to the bat chat.
I should remove this mustache before I die from some STD.
On Sand River, I had a team that just didn't know what they were doing. So here's the next map that I would put on my list. Prokhorovka! For the sole reason that we have tank destroyers camping our 1-2 line. They have tank destroyers camping their 1-2 line for some reason. The hill is still a balanced area, and if you have artillery in this map, there is no real playing this game. It's campy, it's long, it's stupid, I hate it. For some reason, my team didn't go hill, so we lose the hill and now we're flanked. We're just pretty much pushed into one corner of the map from there on out. I have to do the thing to like just have a good game, and that is to redline snipe. It's finally that part of the time of the day of when the QB said, you only get marks if you redline snipe. Yeah, in these situations, yes, this is when I would redline snipe to get my mark. I miss a shot on the side of the Conqueror. Somehow, I don't even know how that works. I'm not going to do that again. But this time, we actually shoot him in the side and pen it and track him, actually. But yeah, I want to get this mark. So I hide. I shoot whenever I can shoot. I actually do the bad thing for my team. And that is, I play very selfish. I don't give my team the option to like do anything. To be honest, I couldn't even give my team the option to do anything, because they all died before I could really think about doing anything, unless pushing the 1-2 line and dying to all the tank destroyers that they have camping back there. I hate this map. I really don't like it. Anyway, I decide to go as far back to the, in my case, white line to survive, but the Jaeger is there to ruin my day.
I shaved my mustache, you idiot!
For some reason, I rise in my mark because I did 5k combined, because I redlined snipe. So going from two maps that I hate, Sand River and Prokhorovka, we go to Fisherman's Hay. And we shoot a TVP who thinks he is safe, but you should know better. You should really know better. Everything right from the 6 line, if you're somewhat out in the open showing just a tiny little thing, you will be shot at from campers. Because the map meta, for some reason, Wargaming thought it was a good idea, these bushes. I don't know. I don't hate Fisherman's Bay. I really don't. I don't enjoy it a lot. But I've seen worse maps. We shoot the T-57 heavy. Their entire team, I spot like 4 tanks. They just decided to push the town. Like, holy shit. They went hard. This shot. Oh, that should have hit. That shot should have hit 9 out of 10 times. But I got the 1 out of 10. I got the 1% with that shot. Great meme, Wargaming. Shoot the mouse on the side, though. This Centurion, you're being out in the open on the right side of the 6 line. What are you doing? You're being shot at. This is how you die. 50B is making the same decision, same mistake. I just, like, if you've been playing World of Tanks, if you're playing this map, you know that you cannot look at these bushes and expect no one to be there. This 50B just sits there. He's not even tracked, I do believe. He's just sitting there like, I have accepted my fate. This is it. This is how I die. A Jaegeru, I could easily be shot here, right? I could have easily been shot and killed there, but I just decide this is the time to push. And I do get shot. I do get shot by, what is an STRV camping back there? Quality. Quality. I don't know what to say anymore. It's the V4. You don't have to think playing this tank. You don't really have to put effort into playing this tank. This V4, okay, maybe a bit of thinking. Don't angle your tank upwards like that, because that leaves your lower plate very well angled, but your upper plate very weak. The upper plate, for some reason, is a weak spot on this tank, because Wargaming doesn't really know how to do anything anymore. And I'm just kind of feeling, I don't know why I left this part in, because I'm not going to get a shot off anyway that will hit him and kill him. So I'll just keep on driving. Yeah, I don't know. Video's over. I've got the mark. Go away. I'll see you next week. No, I'll see you Thursday. I just realized that I'm not done talking yet. I don't know what I'm doing. I've got the first mark on the V4. The second one was much more fun. I hate it. Anyway, next week we're gonna keep it dumb and we're gonna keep it derpy.